Daniel Hughes, good to see you again. We'll talk about your winter and what you've been up to, but let's talk about the game first of all today. And what's your take on what happened today?
Well, pretty good day in the end, I think. There's a little bit of discussion around what we're going to do at the toss, whether we're going to obviously bowl or bat, and I think in the end we got it right. 2 for 222, very good start. Obviously if we have a good half hour to an hour tomorrow, we can turn it into a really good day today and hopefully push on tomorrow towards 400.
You looked in really good nick out there. The ball seemed to be going right out the middle of the bat.
Yeah, it was just one of those mornings, I think, where everything I sort of tried to attack in the middle of the bat. I wanted to be positive, that's the way I want to play, and sometimes it doesn't come off, but sometimes it does, and I think I guess against an attack like that, you want to be pretty positive, you don't want them to sort of dictate too much, so play the way to play was nice, but I still feel like I probably left 100, 150 runs out there. It feels like a nice wicket, so hopefully the Bullets can push on tomorrow.
You started off well, particularly against Dan Worrell. Is he someone you played against a bit?
Played a little bit against him in Australia, not too much. Probably more so I played a lot against him with the Duke ball in Australia as well. We had some Duke ball stuff over there, and he's a nice bowler, isn't he? He's got very nice skills, and I think just another guy you've got to try and get him before he gets you. So worked out for me today. I drove a few down the ground, drove through the covers. So yeah, it was nice to get a few, but he's a very skillful bowler, and he'll be back for the second innings, no doubt.
Paul Farbrace has spoken a lot about wanting to play against the best sides and the best bowlers, and this is a pretty high quality attack with Worrell, with Atkinson and Clark. Does that make you raise your game?
Well, I think you have to. If you don't raise your game, I think you'll get found out. And I think with First Division cricket, those fast bowlers just keep coming. It's not just one spell from one fast bowler, they make a change, it's a good spell from another bowler, those changes just keep coming. So, you've got to be right on your game, score runs in First Division cricket, and Tom Haynes looks in unbelievable form. Allsop's playing a nice role there as well, and as I said, you just got to be right on top of your game because the bowlers just keep coming, and even with the spinners as well, there's some nice spinners in Division 1 cricket as well, so there's no real let up. That's what you want to do, you want to play against the best players in Division 1 cricket, and that's the only way you can get better, and we're going all right at the minute. We've played 9 pretty good days of cricket this year, and that's all we can keep doing.
Can I ask you about Tom Haynes, because he's in terrific form. He's spoken about you and said how much he's enjoying opening with someone for the first time who's older than him.
I think we're pretty similar players. I think we're pretty streaky outside off stump, but it's just a nice time with the ball. He's got a nice temperament. His defence is really good. He's adapted his play against spin from all reports in the winter. So he's taken his game to a new level this year, and you can see that. He got 140 last game, and he's 90 not out today. So we just try to keep it pretty calm in the middle, play with a smile on our face, and have a good time, and it seems to be working for us.
Let's talk about yourself, because you had a difficult winter with a couple of broken elbows. Was that right?
Yeah, it was a bit of a strange winter for me. Yeah, summer for me, but yeah, I just a bit of a fractured elbow when I first got back to Australia, and then had 10 weeks out, and then come back for the Big Bash and did it again in the first game. So I only ended up playing 3 games in Australia, so that's why I wanted to sort of get over here early. Played the friendly game against Hampshire and just try and get some cricket in before the season start. And it seems to be going right at the moment.
Is that something that plays on your mind when you've had a couple of injuries like that?
Yeah, I just felt like I was a bit short of cricket. When you're a batter, it's all about repetition and feeling the rhythm and trying to stay in a nice, frame of mind when you're batting, and when you don't have that through injury. It's nice to just get some time in the middle and feel the flow of the game again, and feel the rhythm of your movements, and thankfully nothing's happened for me the last couple of games.
And talk about coming over, you're here for the whole summer. What was behind that, Daniel? You were here for half the season last season, but you decided to come for the whole lot this season.
Well, I think last year I was just sort of come over for more so the white ball side of things, and I just thought, why not come for the whole year? I really enjoyed it last year. They really welcomed me and Maddie over into the group, and Maddie's 35 weeks pregnant as well, so we're going to have a baby over here as well, so we're looking forward to that. It's all happening this summer, but yeah, I just love the group. Fabi's been great, and yeah, just really looking forward to playing the whole year.
Oh, well, it's great news about. A follow-up question, what about the pitch here? What's the feeling in the dressing room? Sussex in a great position. What's the feeling about the pitch, about how it might play over the next 3 days?
Yeah, I don't like to look too much into the future when it comes to that sort of stuff. You can only play what's in front of you, but I think in the past it sort of spun a bit on day 4, so I think we just wanted to get runs on the board and see if we can put pressure on the opposition through runs on the board, and Hopefully it does spin at the back end, which is what it's done in the past. So hopefully a few big scores, and then put some pressure on in the back end.